All right, happy 4th of July yoga. We'll do about, we'll do about a half an hour chair class today. I've got LoLo. She's joining me today. She didn't want to go in the cat room. So go ahead and find ourselves at the front of our chair and grab your blocks, grab whatever you need to help be supportive for the practice today. So let's go ahead and sit it up nice and tall, feet pressed into the floor. And let's begin by rolling the shoulders back. So let's go ahead and roll those shoulders and roll that back. And go ahead and roll that. And roll that back. And roll that. Go ahead and crunch the shoulders up to the ears. And then release that down. And crunch that up. And release that down. And go ahead and crunch that up. And release that down. Good. So sitting it up nice and tall. Drop our chin down towards the chest. And the good thing about chair yoga is if you need the support, feel free to go into the back of the chair. That's what it is there for, especially if you're getting over an injury. Keep your eyes towards the sky or in the middle of an injury. Chair yoga is very accessible. I'm dropping that chin to chest, meaning that it can be used in any way you need to use it. So use that chair. You can prop yourself up against the chair. You could prop yourself up in the chair against a wall. And so you have support on all sides. Go ahead and lift that head back up center and eyes to sky. And drop that chin back down to chest. And eyes to sky. And bring that head back to neutral. Let's look over to the right. Think about that chin going over to shoulder. And then to the left. And to the right. And to the left. And to the right. And to the left. Good. Bring the head back to center. Drop that chin back down to chest. And let's do some half neck circles here. And taking this from side to side. Good. Just rolling that head, rolling that neck. And dropping that chin back to chest. Good. Lift that head to center. Roll our shoulders back again. And then go ahead and roll that forward. And roll that back. And roll that forward. Good. Shake out those arms. Let's go ahead and inhale and sweep our arms up nice and big. So we've got a big sun breath. And then exhale and press this down. And inhale and sweep this up. And exhale and press this down. And inhale and sweep this up. And exhale and press this down. Good. Go ahead and bring your hands together. We're going to press our palms together. Go ahead and look over to the right. Hands are pressed. Really, really press that and find that pressure there. And then look to the left. Good. Back to center. Look to the right again. And look to the left. Good. Back to center. And then release that, shake that out. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Let's clasp our hands at the top. You can exhale once we've got those arms nice and long, and once we've got that torso nice and long. So we will add sigh breathing here. So let's inhale it deeply. And exhale, sigh it out. Again, 2 more times. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, sigh it out. And 1 more time. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, sigh it out. Good. Let's bring our arms out in front of us. Take our palms, press them out, rotate our wrists. and rotate the other way. Good. We're going to release that left arm, and we're going to take our thumb up, and we're going to actually, thumb out. Actually make a blade with your hand, and we're going to blade the hand back and bring this in. And then do that same thing. Blade the hand back and bring it in. It's almost like you're swimming. This is what when I used to teach swimming. How you teach the backstroke. Blade the hand back and bring this in. So bring our other arm up and let's do the same thing. So let's blade that hand back and bring this in. So right now we're just opening up that shoulder. Blade the hand back and bring this in. And one more time, blade that hand back and bring this in. Good, let's bring both of our arms up and so that we can see them out of our peripheral vision. Let's take our palms facing up, make some fists, roll our knuckles in towards our wrist, and that forearm stretch all the time. Give a bicep curl here, opening up that chest, and let's get a little bit of a cat and cow here. So you've got that nice cow, which means that we are arching our back and opening our chest. And then let's go ahead and round it. Take our elbows together. And let's get that cat back right here. Let's go ahead and inhale, open, and exhale, round. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. And inhale, open, and exhale, round. And inhale, open, and exhale, round. Good, inhale, open this up. Open our arms back up, take our palms out, and then press those palms down. Good, roll the shoulders back and roll that forward. Very nice. Let's inhale, sweep our arms up, drop our right hand down, reach over with the left. So let's also, as we're reaching with the left, let's keep our left foot, left glute pressed into the chair. And a nice breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. Let's take our left hand, windmill it to that right thigh. Right hand is going to stay on the side of the chair and maybe move to the back of the chair. A little baby spinal twist here. Nice twist. Inhale it deep. And exhale it out. And again, inhale it deep. And let's exhale it back to center. Good. Let's inhale, sweep our arms up, drop our left hand down, reach over with the right. Same thing on this side. So as we're reaching with that right, let's keep our right foot, right glute pressed into the floor or into the chair. And breathing. Good. Let's go ahead and drop that hand across and baby twist to the left. That left hand can go either beside you, stay beside you, or can reach for the back of the chair. And breathe. Good. Let's go and bring this back to center. Inhale and sweep our arms up. And exhale, release that. Good. Let's go ahead and turn ourselves. So let's turn our bodies to face the right. Lengthen up through our arms. Reach up through our fingers, and then let's go ahead and take those hands and grab the back of the chair. Sit that up tall and twist. Oh, it's becoming one of my favorites. The leverage that you can use for that twisting in your low back by just holding onto the back of the chair is fantastic. Let's inhale it here. And exhale it out. And again, inhale it deep. And exhale it out. Good. Bring those arms back up and lengthen. And then release that. Very nice. Let's take it to the other side. So let's go ahead and turn this. So we're facing the left, lengthen up through our arms, reach up through our fingers. And then let's go ahead and take those hands and grab the back of the chair and do that wonderful spinal twist. Getting it down low in the low back. Inhale deeply here. And exhale it out. And again, inhale deeply. And exhale it out. Good, bring them back to center, reach up through our arms. And then release that. Good. Back to the front. And again, depending on how your back is feeling or how your body's feeling, you can be at the front edge of your chair or you can be back supported. Again, up to you. Pressing our feet into the floor. Let's lengthen back up through our arms. Inhale it here. As we exhale, let's go ahead and either clasp the back of the chair or clasp our hands behind us and open this up. So we'll do a little bit more chest opening. We've got our arms clasped behind us or we're reaching for the back of the chair. Let's go ahead and drop our chin down towards the chest. Right there, very nice. And lift that head up to center, to the right, and look to the left. Head back to center, drop right ear to right shoulder, and left ear to left shoulder. Bend at our elbows, take our hands over to right waist, and let's squeeze that elbow back. And then switch, other side, elbow back. And then release that. Good. Go ahead and shake that out. We'll do that one more time. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up. As we exhale, either reaching for the back of the chair or clasping the hands behind you, open that chest. Drop that chin down towards the chest. Lift that head to center. Let's look over to the left and over to the right. Head back to neutral, drop our chin back to the chest. Lift that head to center, bend at our elbows, hands over to left waist, squeeze that elbow back. And then go ahead and switch. Squeeze that elbow back. Very nice, release that. Good, let's do a few seated sun salutations. Put your blocks where you want them. Let's go ahead and inhale and sweep our arms up nice and big. Exhale, dive it down and over. And you can let your belly rest on your thighs, or you can always feel free to have a pillow or blankets. Again, it's depending on what is going on with you today. So we've got our nice forward fold. Let's go ahead and inhale, lengthen through the spine right here. Nice long spine, tailbone is down towards the chair, front of the head lifted towards the ceiling. And then release this. Inhale, sweep our arms up big. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up big. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, hold this here. Exhale, press our right hand into that block, twisting left arm up. So seated spinal twist and breathe. If you need to shorten this lever, always feel free to take that hand to your lowest rib or to your waist or to your thigh. And then release this into forward fold. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Hold this here. You can exhale, press our right or left hand into that block and right arm twist up. So seated spinal twist. Or again, if you want to shorten that lever, you can do that. And breathe. And then release that. Good. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift this up. Exhale, dive this down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Hold this here. Sit this up tall, shoulders down and back. Inhale deep. And let's exhale, hinge and twist. So seated spinal twist here. And breathe into this spinal twist. And bring this back to center. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Hold this here. Sit this up tall, shoulders down and back. Inhale deep. And exhale, hinge and twist. So seated spinal twist, the other side. And breathe. And bring this back to center. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. And bring our hands to heart. Good. Go ahead and release that. Roll our shoulders back. And roll that forward. Let's go ahead and sit back against the back of the chair. And bring our right leg up. So let's bring that right leg up. Give that a nice big hug right here. Good, good. Wrap our left arm around our right and let's twist it too. And bring this back to center. Twist it towards the inside to the left. And back to center. Let's go ahead and do our piriformis. So let's take a figure 4. Let's take our foot or our ankle right onto that thigh. Sit that up tall and hinge this forward. And breathe into that. Hey, LoLo, what are you doing? Did you see yoga? You want to scratch my mat? Good. Inhale, sit this up tall. And exhale, hinge it. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge it. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge it. Good. Sit this back up tall. Let's go and take that right heel to that left corner. So shoelace. Let's go ahead and wrap and twist again. And then twist it the other way. And bring this back to center. Good. Let's go ahead and uncross that and shake that out. We'll take it to the other side. Let's bring our left leg in. Give that a nice big hug. Wrap that arm and twist. And bring this to center and twist it towards the inside. And bring this back to center. Good. Let's go ahead and take that piriformis on the side. Set this up tall. And let's go ahead and inhale it here. And exhale, hinge it forward. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. Let's do one more time. Inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. Good. Sit this back up tall. And then let's go shoelace. So let's go ahead and take that left heel to that right corner. Wrap. Breathe. And twist it towards the inside. and bring it back to center. And let's go ahead and take that off. Let's bring ourselves forward a little bit. And let's go ahead and give our right leg the side of the chair, and we'll take our left leg behind us and we'll go into crescent legs. So we've got that right leg in front of us, left leg behind us, and let's go ahead and lengthen up through this. So reach up through our arms. Back heel stays lifted. I really, really like this one. I said this last week too. It's really good. And it's so good for that hip flexor. Very good. Again, one of the other reasons I like using the chair, because we get to do so many of the things that we do without the chair, but using the chair, you actually get a deeper stretch and you stretch it in different ways. So that's very good. Let's go ahead and drop our hand down, reach over. Good, and then release that. Now let's go ahead and give our right leg the whole chair. Let's take our left leg off to the side and lengthen up through this. Good, so we'll get a nice side stretch here, lateral stretch. Let's go ahead and drop that right hand again and reach again over with the left. So we go from our finger all the way down to our foot. So you feel that nice long line stretch right here, reaching through that. And then let's go ahead and windmill that arm and reach over. So I said this was going to be 30 minutes. It'll probably be more like 40 minutes because we're going to do this side and then we'll finish the other side. Good, go ahead and release that. And let's go ahead and turn. And we've got our pigeon. Oh, another good stretch here. Let's lengthen up through this, reach up through our spine, through our back. And then forward fold. So either on your hands, on your elbows, or all the way forward. And then let's go ahead and press ourselves up. Let's take that right leg off to the side. Do a little bit of warrior. So a few warriors here. Do a warrior, two, a proud warrior. Drop our back arm, palm up, peaceful warrior. Reach up through this. And then let's do a side angle. So let's take this over and lengthen. And then go ahead and reach back up through that. Nice proud warrior. And then release. And we'll take everything to the other side. So let's go ahead. Give our left leg the chair. Right leg behind us. Left foot forward, flat on the floor. Back heel is lifted and reach. Yes, that nice hip flexor stretch. Beautiful supported crescent here. So good. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and drop that and reach this over. Very nice. Good. And then release that. Let's give the leg, left leg chair. That up. Get that leg off to the side and reach up through this and lengthen up through here. Good. Let's go ahead and drop this and reach over again. And then windmill that arm and reach. Very good. Let's take this into pigeon, supported pigeon. So turning this, that back heel or back toes press into the floor. Let's reach up through our arms, lengthen up through that back, through our spine. Good. And then let's go ahead and forward fold it. So you can be on your hands, you can be on your elbows, or you can be all the way folded forward. And breathe. Surprised there aren't more bombs going off or fireworks and stuff. It is 4th of July. They like to do the fireworks on every other day except for, but I'm sure it will happen. This morning at 3 o'clock, when Aaron was going to work, it was crazy. I was like, is it always like this in the morning? Seems like lately it's been like this. Good. Pressing that up. I'm like, who was up? Setting those things off. Why? Why are you up? Let's lengthen out through this. We have this really industrial like sounding fan in our room, so we don't hear it because it helps the dogs. So you can't hear anything in our room. Lengthen out through that and breathe. Good. Let's go and drop that back arm. Take our palm up. Peaceful warrior. Good. It's very peaceful. Nice. Let's take it to side angle. So let's take this down, side angle, and reach. And go ahead and bring ourselves up. Good, release that. Let's take our legs wide. Let's do a little bit more hip opener, hip flexor right here. Hands go on our blocks. Our blocks are on the inside of our feet. Let's press our right hand into that block and let's twist. Oh, wide leg spinal twist. Release this down. Let's take it to the other side. Twist it open. And release that down. Good. Relax that head and neck. That might feel good. Very good. And let's go ahead and bring those legs together. And yeah, let's sit it up nice and tall again. Roll our shoulders back and roll that forward. Let's go ahead, actually, let's take a stand. So we'll take our blocks in front of us. Let's press our feet into the floor and we'll do a standing forward fold. Let's go ahead and stand this up. Nice standing forward fold. Very gently getting ourselves off of the chair, lengthening through our legs. Yes, big toe, little toe heels, finding the floor. Very slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Let's go ahead and roll ourselves up. Roll our shoulders down and back. Good. And you can move that chair off to the side. We're going to take ourselves down onto all fours. Do a little bit of cat and cow, and then we will be done. So we've got ourselves on all fours, shoulders over our wrists, hips are over our knees. Let's go ahead and drop that belly to the floor, eyes to the sky, inhale. And round that spine, exhale. Drop that belly, inhale. And round that spine, exhale. Drop that belly, inhale. And round that spine, exhale. Good, flatten through that back. Let's take ourselves back into a child's pose. In your child's pose, feel free to, you can have your knees wide or you can have your knees regular, trying to sit our glutes back towards our heels. Now, if you're having problems there, you can always put a pillow between your heels and your glutes, or you can have the pillow down in front of you for this nice child's pose, because our child's pose is going to be part of our relaxation today. So you can have your arms out and lengthened, or you can have your arms by your side. It's nice to have that like pillow on your forehead with the arms by your side, or the pillow between your glutes and knees, or none of it. Just depends on how you are feeling this morning. And just beginning to slow everything, beginning to quiet everything. If this is uncomfortable, you can always take yourself down onto your side.
and take yourself down onto the floor. So again, or if you want to be on your back, you can take yourself onto your back.
So we're just going to have a breath or two, either on your back in the child's pose. And then slowly beginning to bring yourself up. You can stay in relaxation as long as you want. I'm going to end class here for right now. And if it gets stressful today, again, because it's 4th of July, because it's a holiday, always feel free to scoot yourself up against your wall and take your legs up against the wall. That releases some tension, or do some standing forward folds, or just do some deep breathing. Deep breathing is the biggest thing that can be helpful, especially when tension happens, or loud noises, or lots of people, or having to get the house ready, or whatever you're having to do today. Lots of deep breathing will help. Let's go ahead and do a few deep breaths here. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up. Bring our palms together and exhale. Bring our hands down, take our chin to chest, lift that head center, take fingers to forehead. As we leave and face our day today, let us think thoughts of truth. Taking our fingers to our lips. As we leave and speak with others today, let us speak words of love. And taking our hands to our hearts. As we leave today and face the world, let our lives be a light of truth and a light of love, having hearts of compassion and mercy, knowing that we have not been given the spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and the sound and peaceful mind. Big deep inhale. And cleansing exhale. And one more time, big deep inhale. And nice cleansing exhale. And have a blessed rest of your day. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Happy 4th of July.